because of how much you're actually spending in store, because of all the purchase history that they require you to purchase prior to actually getting a bag offer. If you are adamant about what color you want, what size you want for any quota bag, go the resale route. It will save you the headache, the tears, the blood, anxiety about when or if you're gonna get a bag offer. I've been playing the Hermes journey for 2 years now. Your patience will slowly start to thin. Not to say that it's not for everyone. It's not for me, that's for sure. Don't get me wrong, I still play that game, but my personal favorite way to buy Hermes is truly the pre-loved route. Let's get into the anatomy. She has the flap with her 2 sangles, the tourette. All of the Kelly Pochettes, by the way, come in cellier stitching. So the stitching is on the outside of the bag. I love Swift leather. It just looks so luxurious. A lot of people think that Swift leather is typically a sensitive leather, but it's so easy to just buff out the scratches, and it can technically hold more than epsom leather, which is why I am a huge fan of Swift. I typically like to wear it out at night, which is great because it does the job, because I don't really put a lot inside of my bag. What can fit inside of this bag, because it can fit quite a lot. Oh my god, I like how my lactates are already just hanging out. We do have quite a lot of space. I'm gonna start off with my phone. My phone also has a battery pack, so it's a pretty thick phone. So that can fit inside. Small compact card holder, but I put a good amount inside of here, but she can fit that. Touchland hand sanitizer can fit. I typically throw in my sunglasses, but we'll throw in the glasses. Super side note, I found this at Target, and it's by Physicians Formula. I just love how it looks like it's squeezed, but it's made of plastic. I thought it was gonna be like that kind, but it's actually a little wand. I'm wearing it right now, by the way. Throw that inside. This is how much space I have left. It looks like I could fit maybe a couple more things. This is what she looks like with everything inside of the bag. Since I'm really only using this at nighttime, I'll really just throw in my phone, my card holder, and then a lip gloss. In terms of if I would buy it again, 100%. It is my favorite bag in my collection. This is literally my dream bag. I never even thought I would own a bag like this, so this is by far always going to be a favorite of mine. I do have owning a mini Kelly on my 2024 bingo card this year, so let's see if that pans out. I sourced a vintage Hermes strap, and I've only done this a couple of times, but I'll put the strap underneath the flap so that you could wear it as a shoulder bag similar to the Kelly Mini 2. However, I don't love doing that because I personally just love holding her as a top handle, as this is one of my favorite ways to hold any bag. There are some girlies that love adding the twillies together to form a longer strap, and I think that's really creative as well. I also have seen girls using Hermes jewelry, like long Hermes necklaces, using it as almost like a chain strap, which I don't know how fragile it is, but it does look really pretty. If you are looking for your next dream bag, highly recommend the Kelly Pochette. And with that said, what could this be? I am now segueing. Also, sorry, I just want to shout out our new dust bags. We literally just got these dust bags. This has been in the works for a very long time, and I'm so excited to finally see it come together. It's so luxurious. Now you can take care of your bags and let them slumber in a luxurious little blanket dust bag. Segueing back, we are going to be giving away an Hermes Kelly Pochette. On my 2024 bingo card, really wanted to give away either an Hermes Birkin or an Hermes Kelly. This is actually the first item that we're checking off of our bingo card. This is the exact same bag as my Kelly Pochette. This one is in this beautiful light pink with palladium hardware. This bag resells over $15,000. I've seen it go as high as $30,000 depending on the condition. I'm going to be giving it away absolutely free. In honor of Women's History Month, I'm actually teaming up with Purse Bop over on my Whatnot, and we are going to be auctioning some fabulous bags starting at $1. To Disneyland, if you were to take this to amusement park, festival season, this would be the perfect backpack for the job. I have posted so many videos of like why I love this bag and how many different ways you can wear her. This as a backpack, you can wear this as a crossbody, over the chest. Is this my favorite bag of the drop? It is so beautiful. I am having such a love moment with this gorgeous little Prada bag. Seafoam green with crystals adorned all throughout this bag. These crystals are made so well. Man, if this hits the sun, this guy will glisten. So this is a fairly versatile bag, by the way, because you can wear her as a short shoulder bag, but you can also wear her as a long shoulder bag. This is made of like a gorgeous satiny finish. This is an extremely rare Chanel Coco double flap. Such a cool vintage piece to have in a bag drop. It is literally Coco Mademoiselle in all these different outfits, dressed up, slaying the day, and a double flap. Look at this. I am so obsessed with this. Love how when you open it, the print matches from top to bottom. It's a gorgeous piece. She is super, super rare. As a shoulder bag, you could wear her as a crossbody if you're short. I'm short, I'm only 5 feet, so I could get away with using that as a crossbody bag. This is such a cool collector's piece to own. Series number for this one is 8 series. 8 series is early 2000s, maybe 2003 to 2005 time frame. Every bag in this bag drop is such a stinking slay. I filmed my Dior bag collection and this was in the collection. I don't plan to sell mine anytime soon. I love my bag so much. Definitely considered a rare vintage piece, but this is a little Dior charm pochette. What makes this bag really special is this part. When you wear her, you can literally see the Dior spelled out on the arm, or you can wear this part like behind you. Navy blue leather, silver hardware, humongo D charm logo. This next bag. Are you kidding me? The rare Fendi Zucca beaded little tote bag. It has a little exotic touch, by the way, with these lime green handles. The beading. The beading is what makes this bag. She is hand beaded and it's on both sides. This is a bag that I know took a lot of work to make. They're all different colored flowers, by the way. So I'm just gonna hold it up so that you can appreciate the work that went into making this bag. This is such a cool piece to own. You can get away with putting an iPad inside of this. Maybe make it like a cute little mini bag for the day. This bag that I have is this beautiful vintage Celine Triumph box calf shoulder bag. What I love about this bag is this little gold bar right over here. It has the Triumph logo right in the middle, and then to open her, you just flip this clasp open and then she opens like that. How fun is that? Black box calf, little gold accents on the side. You can wear this as a crossbody, or you can get creative and do a little twist-a-rooney with the strap. It also says Celine engraved right over here on the bottom corner of the bar. This bag to me looks a little bit more modern than the other vintage Celine box calves that I have sourced. I think it's because of the little gold bar surrounding the Triumph logo. Next bag that I sourced. This is all I'm gonna show because this is what makes the bag. Okay, fine, I'll show you. How beautiful is this Chanel bag? I am so in love with this ruffled strap with the gold champagne hardware. Okay, on this, on. Are you kidding me? It's so freaking good. Poofy lambskin quilting. I did do like a little twisty turny on the strap, so I will show you her in her longest form. This can be used as a crossbody bag. Oh my god, she is so beautiful. This little strap just makes her so different and special and unique. It's a mini classic flap with a twist. The color on this Bottega bag, like clementine orange, extremely vibrant. I love the intrecciato weaving, this little moon shape that it's giving. It can be pulled up and down, by the way, depending how you want to wear her. You know, do a little karate chop and keep her like this. Perfect summer Bottega bag to have in your closet. She's gold hardware. Oh my goodness. Since Beth is watching, I'm gonna show you what she likes to do with this bag. Pull this guy, and then she'll pull this guy. If you don't know who Beth is, if you just randomly stumbled upon my video, Beth is my assistant. She is helping me out while I am away. So shout out to Beth. Hi Beth, I miss you. You're probably like, I needed the vacation from Nika. So this is what Beth does. She like pulls the string. Love it like this. I think it's so unique and just such a fun shape. Next bag. shouldn't be a stranger. I absolutely love sourcing vintage camera bags. A lot of my clients ask me to source the crossbody style because it's a great piece for travel, that I decided to grab one for myself. Next bag. So I know she may look like the classic flap. She is. However, she has a little twist to her. A vintage Chanel lambskin classic flap, but with the reissue chain. It's pretty hard to find this style with the reissue chains. She's black with 24 karat gold plated hardware, by the way. This is the medium size, so she can fit a good amount inside. You could put a little agenda, you could put your phone, keys, wallet, lip gloss, your lactates. She does the job. You can wear it multiple ways. You can wear it over your shoulder, you can wear it as a crossbody, you could wear it as like a long shoulder bag. She's just such a classic piece to have in your closet if you don't have a classic flap already. On Wednesdays we wear pink, on Wednesdays we do bag drop. We have a few vintage pieces that are pink, and this is one of them. This bag, it is incredible. It is a vintage Gucci made with leather, but also if you look up close, the monogram is embroidered in this pink metallic thread. It also says Gucci engraved, thin strap, so it's nice and dainty. A good transitional bag because this can be transitioned from day to nighttime because of her size and her color. I've never seen a vintage Gucci with the metallic threading, and most especially like embroidered. I typically see embossed on the bag. If I was to compare the size, I would say this is comparable in size to like a vintage Louis Vuitton pochette. You could put your phone, your keys, and then a wallet, and you're good to go. This next bag is not a vintage piece. She is a newer style. I have a Celine Triumph little wallet on chain. She's made with box calf leather, a gorgeous cognac brown with the Triumph logo hanging out right over here in gold hardware. This is a crossbody strap. However, I think you can get away with using it as a double chain. I'm gonna test it out in a second. But yeah, such a classic piece. If you are looking for a Celine Triumph bag, but you're not married to the price yet for the larger Celines, I recommend either going vintage or getting like a small wallet on chain and testing out to see if you're a Celine fan. That's what I did myself. I bought a smaller Celine, I loved it, and then I sold that one so that I can get a bigger Celine, kind of like an envelope style. She's in beautiful condition, by the way. She does come with the card, but if you can see, the interior actually has a built-in wallet, maybe 8 cards and then some cash, so pretty spacious, and this can fit your phone. Okay, I'm going to test out and see if you can do a double chain. Oh yes, okay, so you're able to twist the chain around so that you can wear her as like a little double chain moment. If you watched last week's bag drop, this bag is in the exact same collection, other style that I shared last week, but in pochette form. This is a vintage Chanel. She's made with lambskin accents. The base of it is made of this beautiful satin, and it has Coco Mademoiselle literally all throughout the bag in different outfits. And what's cool about this bag is that she is a scarf, so she can be worn like this, but the scarf can also be removed if you wanted to add it to a Chanel like top handle, like twist it like a twilly, if you wanted to wear it in your hair, if you wanted to wear it as like an actual scarf. Champagne gold hardware, beautiful pink because the theme is like somewhat of a pink backdrop, but she's just such a cool piece to own. Very light pink mixed with a little tint of peach. If you watch my Dior bag collection, you would know how much of a fan I am of the Dior lady. This bag is the vintage version of the one that is so popular right now. The one that's really popular right now, which is called the Dior D-Joy, very, very similar. The one that's the newer style has a strap. You could always add a strap if you wanted to. I personally wouldn't use it as a strap unless I like really needed to. I just love the top handle vibe of these bags. It's so classy. It's made with the popular canage stitching and then the silver Dior charm. I love the size of this bag, and it is extremely tempting not to add this one into my collection because it's the East-West version. I love any East-West type of bag. They're just such a cute little vibe to me. I know you can put your phone, you could put a wallet, you could put your cards, you could put some lipstick and then maybe like your AirPods or something and then call it a day. I'm obsessed with this bag. Next bag. Okay, I feel like I'm going to regret selling this if it does sell. Beth even told me like you need to keep this bag. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for even listing this? I don't know. No regrets. Okay, let me tell you about this very special vintage Chanel. Ostrich feathers, just playing with her like this. Doesn't she kind of look like a jellyfish? Beyond the beautiful feathers that like just make the bag incredible, if you look really closely, hiding behind these feathers, it's the Chanel logo hand beaded throughout the bag.